don't want that camera on me.
Well, why'd you come up to the camera then?
What do you mean? Because this is private property, sir.
It's not private property. This is public property.
I'm not gonna argue with him. And he got people on recording and stuff. You might call the police up here because this is private property.
Can I get your name, ma'am?
No, sir.
Oh.
That's weird.
So you need to get off the property now.
This is not private property, ma'am.
So you need to get off the property.
I'm trying to see.
But I'm engaging in a constitutionally protected activity.
If we're not giving you the right to record us, sir, you're not supposed to.
You're in public, ma'am. And plus, you came if you didn't want to be recorded. Why would you come up to the camera?
I work here, sir. You don't work here. You just own this property for no apparent reason.
It's public property, ma'am.
Come get it locked up here. If you want to be up here, stay right.
That's weird. Is that a threat? Is that a threat, ma'am?
Yeah, he's just trying to start something.
I'm not. You're the one that came up to me. Excuse me? Go back to my country? Go back to my country, huh? Wow. You need to go back to yours too? Interesting. That's very racist. Wow. This is my country, so you know. The Holly Springs Police. Right here. Car number 6. How are you today, sir?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing well.
All right, what's going on?
Can I just get your name and badge number, please?
Officer Moss.
All right. And your badge number? 7.
Okay, now what you do?
Oh, I'm an independent journalist. I'm just taking some pictures and video.
Okay.
Yeah. And this correctional officer over here began to say racially motivated statements towards me to go back to my country and that this is private property.
This is private property.
How is it private property?
This belongs to the state.
The state is a government entity, sir. Can I ask for a supervisor, please? Because if you think that this is private property.
Right here.
Yes. How you doing, sir? Can I get your name and badge number, please?
Bradley.
Badge 5. Badge 5? How you doing? Sergeant Bradley?
Yeah.
Sergeant Bradley, nice to meet you. I was over here taking some pictures and video. I'm an independent journalist. Just exercising my freedom of press right here. The correctional officers over here said this was private property. Again, any property that is funded by the government.
But out here is fine.
Any property that's funded by the government would be public property. It's public property. If you have a right to access it, like if somebody was going to go visit somebody, they would have a right to walk on this property, right? If you have a right to access it, no one's going behind the fence or anything like that. And again, the correctional officers inside began to escalate the situation, telling me I should go back to my country, that because I was recording them, it would be considered assault. Just a bunch of craziness, really. Bunch of craziness. That never happened, ma'am. It's on camera.
You got a vehicle around somewhere?
Oh, yeah, I have a vehicle somewhere. I just walked over here, though.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Major Rogers. I'm the supervisor in charge.
Wow, and she said to go back to my country in front of you, Major.
He said, actually, my central operator saw him around our vans, videotaping our vans, which is a breach of security. Now we don't know what he's done, if he's disabled our vans or has tampered with our vans or anything. So when I came out, I told him this was private property and he would have to leave. He began to argue and try to, get us to say things against, it's just private property. I advised him if he didn't leave that we'd have to call the PD and have him taken out trespassing. Not only is he breached security with our vans, he's now breached security. He's got our tag numbers of our staff members that came in.
It's all public information now.
It's not public information.
When you're driving down the street, do you have your license plate blocked or is it open? This is secured would be the fence, ma'am. I did not go by the fence.
Called my warden.
Yeah, that's exactly where I am. No, the cars aren't private, sir. They're not private. You run tags all day. Are they private?
But you're not an official.
It doesn't matter. They're public, ma'am. They're public.
Okay, my warden says if he doesn't leave our property, to have him locked up for trespassing.
Well, I'm not on your property, and plus this is public property. Yeah, but where am I now?
We're on our property.
Okay, but unless you have no trespassing signs, ma'am, you need to learn the law. Unless I'm free to leave, I'm free to stay. I'm free to leave, I'm free to stay. Free to leave, free to stay. This is a public easement, sir. This is a public right of way.
This is
Wrong.
part of that park.
You're wrong. You see those
Sir,
electric.
you're free to leave.
You see those electric poles there, ma'am? Those are public utilities, meaning that they're on public property, ma'am.
I take feet from the floor. They can't go physically.
Why don't you tell your warden how your correctional officer told me to go back to my country? You're okay with that, right, Major? No, I have freedom of speech. And she told me, no, that's what if somebody told you something like that? Something insensitive to your skin color. Well, how would you feel about it? Right? You wouldn't appreciate it very much. Listen, I'm not a police officer. I don't have to carry that burden of being told. And if somebody told you something racially motivated, I'm sure you wouldn't take too kindly to it, Sergeant.
I tell you, we get told a lot of stuff, but we deal with it. You know? So it's our job. So.
Well, I didn't do anything but just confront her about it. I'm not doing anything illegal. I'm just telling her that that's crazy. And I will be talking to the warden about her, her actions here today. That's insane.
You have a good day now.
You too, Sergeant. You have a great day, Officer Moss.
All right, have a great one, brother.
You too.
Please don't go on their ground.
I'm on publicly accessible property right now. You guys are a bunch of racists. Racists. I got freedom of speech. Please don't tell me what to say, officer. I don't want to argue with you, sir. Sir, I don't want to argue with you, but I have freedom of speech. Please. Please. I can say whatever I'd like, sir. This is why this is America, and this is a free country, and we have... I don't care, sir. Sir, I'm trying. Sir,
You want to get locked up for something. That's all we
If you're going to lock me up for freedom of speech, go ahead.
You can leave.
Do it.
You can leave.
Lock me up for freedom of speech. Please inform your officer that I have freedom of speech. I have freedom of speech. I could say way worse. They call them racist, okay? But I'm choosing to be cordial. I could say way worse. I can call them what I really think. But I'm choosing not to use profanities. I'm calling them what they are. They're a bunch of racists. You're gonna be held accountable for this. You know that, right? I'll be speaking to the warden. And I'm sure a whole bunch of other people will be too. Officer Moss over here trying to curtail my freedom of speech. I'm right here. I'm gonna exercise my rights though. You condone racism, right, Major? You condone racism? Sergeant over there. Officer over here. See, this is why we stay on the publicly accessible property here, guys. Because those two officers, even though this is public property, they would have locked me up and I would have been sitting right there in the Marshall County Correctional Facility in Mississippi with a bunch of racists on the inside doing God knows what to me.